Ocean Mike welcomes our very first person to the Wicked Fish Wednesday live stream. Ocean Mike says, hello, Jimmy, and welcome to the stream. Ocean Mike says, it's always a good sight to see you. Ocean Mike will see if he can get some more folks. Mike says hello to the other person on the stream. Welcome to the stream so far, friends. Someone says hello, Hope, Bagel, and welcome. Ocean Mike says no pressure, Jimmy. Just enjoy the stream and just have a good time. Ocean Mike says we had 4, but then we lost 2. Ocean Mike says don't worry, fellas. Wicked Fish Wednesday will still be awesome, even if it's just us 3. Ocean Mike says hello, Pathless Beats. Ocean Mike says it will be pretty wicked. Mike says, welcome to the 3 folks here so far. He's glad to have you all. Mike says, hello, Dominic. Mike says, yes, that is true. That is how Mike just does his shtick. Mike says, for some reason the live stream didn't end up on the channel or the Fish of the Day channel on Discord. Mike says, welcome to the 6 folks so far. Mike says we can get started anytime you fellas are ready. Ocean Mike was just tagging everybody to let them know that the bot's just whacking out. Ocean Mike says that's pretty cool. Ocean Mike loves it when the teachers are down with cryptids. Ocean Mike only has 1 individual banned from his Discord. Ocean Mike will actually check. Ocean Mike says, with that said, he would like you to keep it PG here, please. Ocean Mike says, hello, Puck, and welcome to the stream. Ocean Mike says, it's always cool to see you around. Ocean Mike's day has been pretty good. Ocean Mike just read a lot during his online classes because Ocean Mike is ahead of the game on his work. So Ocean Mike just decided to do some reading and chill. Ocean Mike hopes your day has been all as well. Ocean Mike says, for those who are not familiar with Wicked Fish Wednesday, Ocean Mike says you can just give any suggestion on a prehistoric or mythical marine creature, and Ocean Mike will tell you all about it. Ocean Mike says we can start anytime, as we've had 6 viewers for a few minutes. So Ocean Mike says just start anytime. Ocean Mike says, say it in the chat and he'll let you know. Ocean Mike says, XX Dread Gaming, aka Ocean Mike's younger brother. Ocean Mike says that is not prehistoric or mythical. Ocean Mike excuses himself. Ocean Mike will do that later, though, for Fun Fish Friday if you wish. Ocean Mike says, Pock, in case you didn't hear him, Ocean Mike says just drop the name of the fish in the chat. Ocean Mike will see if it is wicked enough. Ocean Mike says the Kraken. Ocean Mike says that's a pretty good one. Ocean Mike will pull up a picture. Ocean Mike has a favorite picture of the Kraken from the Magic the Gathering video game. He's pretty sure it's called a Shipbreaker Kraken. Shipbreaker Kraken. Found it. Ocean Mike has done the Megalodon. Ocean Mike will be more than happy to do it again. Ocean Mike says, hello, Cato, and welcome to the stream. Ocean Mike was just getting started with the very first request. Ocean Mike says, we're getting to the Kraken, boys, so get on your safety goggles, because, boys, this is wicked. Ocean Mike says this is his favorite iteration of the Kraken, a long serpent-like creature with a crustacean head. Ocean Mike says that the Kraken, unlike from the movie Clash of the Titans, where there's the Kraken, Ocean Mike says the Kraken actually originates from Scandinavian folklore. Ocean Mike says it most likely originated due to sightings of the giant squid or the colossus squid, as they are native in those regions. So Ocean Mike says what most likely happened is sailors or travelers would come across it during their voyages, and Ocean Mike says that they were so surprised by something so huge coming out of the water, because Ocean Mike says they didn't have diving equipment, so squids were not nearly as common as they are to us, as we are aware of them. So Ocean Mike says they were not like the common fish that they would find in a lake or while fishing. So Ocean Mike says they would come out of the water and they would scare the daylights out of the fishermen or whoever they were. And they eventually gave it the name the Kraken, as they thought it would swallow their ships. Ocean Mike says there are a lot of fish that glow in the dark, per se. Ocean Mike says it's technically called bioluminescence. Ocean Mike says that basically means bio, which is natural or body, and luminescence, which means like light creation. Ocean Mike says that means that fish that live deep in the abysmal zone generally have bioluminescence, which means that their bodies, since they're constantly in the darkness, they have their own way of creating their own light source. So Ocean Mike says basically their body evolved to maintain certain chemicals throughout pouches or linings in their body that, when together, form the appearance of glowing in the dark. Ocean Mike says it's really cool that fish were able to evolve like that in order to adapt and thrive in such a deep environment. Ocean Mike says the biggest fish. Ocean Mike says that the biggest fish is the whale shark, but Ocean Mike says if you want to do like biggest marine creature or just creature on Earth, Ocean Mike says that's going to be the blue whale. Ocean Mike says the blue whale is huge. Ocean Mike says that they are filter feeders, thankfully, and they tend to eat nothing bigger than things that we can fit in our palm. Ocean Mike says, yes, we do. Ocean Mike reviews prehistoric, mythical, folklore. Ocean Mike is considering doing like video game as well, but Ocean Mike might make that another series on the channel. Ocean Mike says we only have two besides Fish of the Day, Wicked Fish Wednesday, and Fun Fish Friday. We'll get a bit closer. He's having trouble seeing. Ocean Mike will do Jimmy's first, and then he will go to the sea leviathan. Ocean Mike loves the leviathan. Ocean Mike will actually talk about the leviathan as he's getting a picture for the Basilosaurus. Ocean Mike says that the leviathan is also Norse mythology. Ocean Mike says that it was seen to be like a massive like sea snake. Ocean Mike says it was most likely derived from the oarfish, which is a massive bony fish that has a very small mouth that it uses to filter and surface feed. Ocean Mike says that the oarfish is the longest bony fish alive. And Ocean Mike says they do look pretty freaky, as they do look like just one massive eel. But Ocean Mike says that they are completely harmless and just another large creature that is just out of its habitat. Ocean Mike says hello, Andy, and welcome. Ocean Mike says Vikings is Norse mythology. Ocean Mike says shoot away, Andy. Ocean Mike is more than happy to. Ocean Mike forgot about these weird whales. That old too. Ocean Mike will show the Basilosaurus. Ocean Mike says that the Basilosaurus was a massive predatory whale, believe it or not. Ocean Mike says, unlike the orca, which is a porpoise, Ocean Mike says that the Basilosaurus grew up to about 18 meters long, which is massive, and had sharp teeth that he used to hunt. Ocean Mike says that it was indeed a predator and did not use any form of filter feeding or surface feeding like the other whales that are in our current time. Ocean Mike says it was quite vicious. Ocean Mike says that its mouth resembles somewhat of a crocodile's or a mosasaurus. Ocean Mike says that they are quite impressive. Ocean Mike says that there are also, Ocean Mike believes that they're an ark survival. Ocean Mike is not 100% sure, as he hasn't played that very much, if not at all. Ocean Mike might have tried it once with a friend. Ocean Mike says, yes, killer whales aren't whales at all. Ocean Mike says that they're actually porpoise. Ocean Mike says that they're called killer whales, which is a misnomer because killer whales have been found to hunt and kill whales. Ocean Mike says that killer whales generally travel in pods, so they hunt in pods as well. Ocean Mike says that what they do is they kind of like, as a whale is breaching and trying to breathe, the orcas will jump on its back or try to cover its blowhole one after another to try to drown it and bite into it so it can't escape. Ocean Mike says that they are brutal but very methodical hunters. Ocean Mike says that's a good suggestion, Andy. Ocean Mike would love to do that. Ocean Mike says we have one scheduled for tomorrow, and then there's Friday. Ocean Mike will do it Saturday if you like. Ocean Mike says he's glad that you love the channel content, Andy. And Ocean Mike says you are most welcome, and you're welcome anytime in the videos and in the stream. Ocean Mike says as long as you want to just watch or really anything. Ocean Mike says no, Jumu. Ocean Mike says that is something Badland Chugs tried. Ocean Mike says Badland Chugs is an enemy to the ocean and Ocean Mike. Ocean Mike knows you're out there, Badland Chugs. Ocean Mike is after you. Ocean Mike does not try to drink seawater. Ocean Mike says absolutely. Ocean Mike says big blue fish has green spots, red fins, and the googly eyes. Ocean Mike says Badland Chugs is indeed an enemy of the ocean. Ocean Mike has actually not played too much of Subnautica Puck. He has not gotten to the Sea Emperor part. Ocean Mike only played it at school because there's this big computer in this place we called like the Makers area. And Ocean Mike would play like Hearthstone or Subnautica with his pals. And Ocean Mike only made it about to the point. Ocean Mike doesn't really remember where he made it to. Ocean Mike made the big submarine. And Ocean Mike broke it like 3 times because Ocean Mike is not a great subaquatic pilot. But Ocean Mike says that the Sea Emperor looks really cool. Ocean Mike thinks that it was like psychic or something. Ocean Mike likes that they're like a mix between like the Kraken and like a Leviathan. Ocean Mike thinks they're really cool. Ocean Mike loves the oceans the most, to be honest. Ocean Mike loves coral reefs and like water that is like protected by barrier reefs the most, as it is like really clear most of the time. Ocean Mike just really thinks those are beautiful environments. Ocean Mike thinks that the peepers are actually pretty cute. Ocean Mike personally likes the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. But Ocean Mike says if he had to explore one, Ocean Mike would pick the Pacific or the Arctic or the Southern Ocean. Ocean Mike says those 3 are the least explored. Well, one's the largest and the other 2 are the least explored due to their climates. Ocean Mike would love to get in there and just try to find some amazing new species or just study the ones that already exist. Ocean Mike says no, the Indian Ocean is not made by Indians. Ocean Mike says it is made of a mix of tectonic plates, salt water, and reef systems. Ocean Mike will take one or two more Wicked Fish Wednesday suggestions before we shut down the stream. Ocean Mike says hello to any new folks who join the stream. In case Ocean Mike hasn't seen you in the chat, Ocean Mike welcomes you and hopes that you've enjoyed the Pardon, Ocean Mike. Very sorry about that. Ocean Mike hopes that you've enjoyed the content so far. Ocean Mike thinks that he might have. Ocean Mike will check his channel real quick. Ocean Mike is happy to go over it again just in case. Ocean Mike remembers these fellas. Ocean Mike has not made a video on them. He was planning to. Ocean Mike says that they look pretty cool. They look kind of like rocks in Ocean Mike's opinion. Ocean Mike says a fun fact about them that the Pokemon, I think it's called like Relincanth, is based off of this Pokemon, or this fish, pardon Ocean Mike. Ocean Mike says that they are extremely rare and they've been around for thousands of years. Ocean Mike says sea monkeys are not real. Ocean Mike says that they're basically like fake, like marketing stuff. Ocean Mike says sea dogs are real to an extent. Ocean Mike is aware of the dogfish, which is a small shark species that he has actually pet multiple times at his local zoo. Ocean Mike says they're really cool. Ocean Mike says, yeah, Relicanth. Ocean Mike is a bit rusty on his Pokemon. Ocean Mike just remembers that one because he ran into it a lot when he used to play. Ocean Mike asks what you mean by real zoo, local zoo. Ocean Mike would love to do a fish with the down phytoplankton. Ocean Mike has done one on plankton before, but Ocean Mike is more than happy to get a little bit more in depth on different types of plankton. Ocean Mike thinks that they're pretty cool microorganisms. Ocean Mike says we're getting close on time, so Ocean Mike will bring y'all in and get ready to close down the stream. Ocean Mike would, but Ocean Mike says the Loch Ness Monster is actually freshwater. Ocean Mike says it was originated from Lake Loch Ness. Ocean Mike forgets if it's in Scotland or Ireland. Ocean Mike says it's a bit shameful, but Ocean Mike gets the two confused frequently. Ocean Mike says, thank you, Andy and Cato. Ocean Mike says that's a bit shameful of him, as Ocean Mike is mostly Italian and Scottish. Ocean Mike will now take off the Wicked Fish Wednesday safety glasses as the wickedness is winding down, boys. Ocean Mike does know Mr. Krabs. Ocean Mike visits him frequently. Ocean Mike actually is the one that Mr. Krabs pays, and that's why Mr. Krabs gets so much money. Ocean Mike says Mr. Krabs has no choice but to give it all to Ocean Mike. Ocean Mike has been running him dry for years. Ocean Mike is just kidding, of course. Ocean Mike is going to wrap up the stream now. Ocean Mike says, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Ocean Mike hopes that you all had a great Wicked Fish Wednesday. Ocean Mike will do a video on the sea sponges in a couple days, maybe Sunday or Monday if Ocean Mike can. Remember, Ocean Mike says drop it in the Discord chat so Ocean Mike can remember to do it. Ocean Mike says it's a good way to log which ones he has and has not done. Ocean Mike hopes you enjoy the rest of your day too, Puck. Ocean Mike will drop back in the Discord in a little bit just to see how you all doing. Ocean Mike says, sounds good, Jimmy. Ocean Mike will be more than happy to do that for you sooner rather than later. Ocean Mike says, I think that's going to be it. Goodbye, fishy friends, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.